What's up, everybody? We are here, we are live, and we're having a good time. So, yeah, hopefully this should be a little more fun than last night. I was malding a little bit too much. I don't like doing that on live, bro. Nobody likes that negative energy, so my bad. We're playing chess today. I'm pretty excited. I haven't done a chess stream in some time, and it's a game I really care about. And that was the original intent of this channel, not just PokeMMO. We've done a lot of PokeMMO recently, but you know what? That's what the people want to see, so I'm going to give that to them. Alright, today we're going to start with a little bit of preparation. Sorry, not this. Grunfeld. I played the Grunfeld and the Sicilian with black, depending on what my opponent plays. And my preparation for the Grunfeld is, like, so washed, bro. Like, I pretty much was, like, just starting to prepare the Grunfeld, and then kind of took a break from chess, so I, like, barely remember anything. So we are going to watch good old Gotham chess and try and understand the Grunfeld a little better, and then we'll get into some live games. So that's the plan, guys. You know, the other problem with the Grunfeld is that not as many people play d4 compared to e4, so I don't get as much practice, but it is what it is. All right, hold on. I am pulling up the live chat right now. Oh, whoops, I just closed the chat. Pulling up the live chat right now, and then we'll get into it, okay? So just give me one moment, please. There we go. Pop out the chat. Slide that over. All right, cool. Excuse me. Okay. All right, cool. Got it all set up. And, alright, let's watch this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I will be showing you one of the most powerful chess openings for the intermediate and early advanced level.
This dude's the GOAT. I've watched this dude.
And that opening is called the Grunfeld Defense. The Grunfeld is so powerful that it is played...
Sorry, he's just yapping. I played chess since, like, 2nd grade? Actually, I think it's in, like, kindergarten. Yeah, like, since elementary school. And then I got back into it in high school, and this guy helped me a lot to actually get good. So, all right.
Also show you some of the main ideas. Now, for the stronger viewers, whatever I'm going to show you in this video probably will not be enough for you to go try to win your local championship, but it's going to be an introduction. I will also put the moves in the description for you.
All right, I'm going to skip.
And your opponent needs to play d4. You will respond
this is my response to
knight
d4.
to f6.
Okay.
They play c4. The most common move when paired with the d-pawn, we will talk about the London and other openings a little bit later. You play g6, and when they develop their knight, you strike back in the center with the move pawn to d5. The thing is, if you played the bishop here, white would go here. Now you're in a King's Indian defense, which is also on Chessly, at least soon. And that's not what you want to play because you don't get to play this move. We strike back at the center right away. And the general idea of this position is that after the trade happens, black relies on 4 to 5 different moves, which you can implement on an ongoing basis, regardless of the type of position that you make it to. Here, the main line at the master level is to play pawn to e4. We don't mind. We make this trade, put the bishop here, and let me tell you about these 5 moves. The first move is pawn to c5. Pawn to c5, coupled with this bishop, is the bread and butter of the Grunfeld defense. The Grunfeld defense is hyper-modern, meaning we don't put any pawns in the center. In hyper-modern chess thinking, this is not a word you have to know, but you can win your local Bard Trivia night with it, just simply means distance. And that is what we do. We play moves like c5, we castle, and then play moves like c5, and basically, what we rely on is this move. We also rely on moves like Queen to a5, that's the second move, Queen a5. We also rely on moves like Bishop g4, c5, Queen a5, Bishop to g4, as well as Knight to c6. Those moves are the cornerstones of the Grunfeld defense. The Bishop on g7 in the Grunfeld defense stands there, and we open it up with the very quick pawn push to d5. Don't get locked in.
But he said don't. He said before, don't play the bishop. This is King's Indian, not Grunfeld. You want to play d5 before you play the bishop.
By pawn to e4. This is our money position. Now, there are, of course, many variations, and chess masters set up in a certain way.
Shout out Levy.
Chess amateurs and semi-professional players
very good at explaining.
Set up in totally wrong ways. In fact, the most common move at the intermediate level in this position is to take the knight. And that leads you to a perfect position, because you do this, develop the bishop, and play this money move, pawn to c5, followed by knight c6, followed by the bishop
make a joke.
here.
I don't think I should
and
say that.
in a perfect world, what happens is, of course, I'm just sort of playing random moves here. A perfect
I was
world.
going to say he has just enough neurodivergence to be excellent at chess, but not enough to not be able to explain it.
You put the rooks here, and you crash through in the center of the board. That is basically what you are trying to accomplish. And this setup is awesome. It's kind of crazy that after you take here, the most common move for white is to take. The masters in this position play this move, and then after this trade, bishop g7, and you playing, for example, c5, white does this, you play queen a5, right? White goes here, and you are playing all of the ideas of the Grunfeld.
Maybe a little bit
like bishop
too
g4,
greedy.
like pawn takes d4,
Because of what
knight
white's got
c6,
going on.
like castling. In any order of the moves, you generally reach a position where all the pressure on white's center is simply too much to handle. And I will put this all in the description, and I go in depth on Chesley. So you can
Honestly, okay, I think that's enough. We're like maybe we'll see a couple of games where I play the Grunwald. That's what I'm saying. Nobody plays d4. You play d4 at like more of a beginner level because the Queen's Gambit is really effective if your opponent doesn't know how to play against it. But if they just like don't fall into some obvious traps, frankly, it's like it's not bad. It's just like, you know, it's whatever. All right, let's go. We're jumping into a game. Shoot, I gotta back up. I forgot how. Oh shoot, I gotta play move 2. My bad. I forgot how big the screen is on this monitor. I need to move back so I can see the whole board. I just want to fix the face cam. I know I'm wasting a little bit of time. That's okay. Okay, there. This is better for me. I can kind of focus a little bit more. Okay, I really... Okay, nice. I was gonna say, I don't want to get into a symmetrical position. Hold on, isn't it just like this, right? I thought it was just, yeah. Right. And now this. Okay. And I'm probably just gonna take the pawn, right? No, because then he's just gonna take it. But okay, so like this, and then we'll win the. Yeah. All right, let's go for it. Okay. Check. Okay. Now I can take with the bishop or the queen. Oh yeah, wait, bishop is just better. But yeah, this is yeah. Okay. Sorry, like I said, I haven't played in like some time. Like an actual game I haven't played in some time, so I'm a little bit rusty on these openings, but that's okay. We're gonna work through it together, y'all. Of course he just defends, so yeah, he's not a goober. Just want to make sure I don't get myself in any trouble. I'm just gonna castle and apply more pressure. Oh my god, what did I just do? Okay. And now we're done. Now we're done. Because he's playing moves. Yeah, that's a pretty good move for my opponent. Let's go back, I think. Let's just go all the way back. Is that too passive, though? Okay, so let's just, like, kind of count through this. Kind of have this, and then nothing really. Nothing really. I don't want to get stranded over there. So, I mean, okay, we could, like, I could play this, actually. Let's do that. I don't see a real reason not to play this, right? He has no flank pawns here to kick me out easily. And, yeah, okay. That was coming, of course, but maybe that was the reason that you don't play that, actually, now that I think about it. I'm getting a little bit squeezed. I think I'm going to have to just come back. You know what, though? I'm probably just going to drop back to here. Yeah, let's just go here. I want to play this. Play that and that. And I've blown it. Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, guys, this is going to be a little bit of a learning experience here. Like I said, I have not played chess in some time. I just completely missed this fork. That was just like, this is just bad. I just can't be doing that. Yeah, that's not good chess, y'all, if you were wondering. So, I have, like, some tricks with this. So, I don't know. But yeah, that was bad. I had a good opening, and then I just, like, I left my queen out too long. And, okay, I'm just gonna defend. Guys. We're throwing. We're actually throwing. Yeah, this is not good. I'm losing. This is just terrible position for me. I have nothing. I mean, we can go for it, but, like, I guess I kind of might as well. But it's a little bit too aggressive. This is such a throw, dude. Okay. Should go here. I'm gonna lose my rook and then with the tempo and the queen. Like, I'm actually just playing so bad. Yeah, whatever. That's okay. We'll do better the next game. This was bad. This was a bad. Yeah, this was a bad throw. He's not. Okay, hold on. I can save this with this move. No, I actually can't. Son of a. He's just not taking my rook because he doesn't have to yet. Alright, well, he miscalculated that. He cannot take my bishop. So we'll grab that pawn. We're not out, but like we misplayed this at the start pretty poorly. Unfortunately. I think probably now you have to take my rook. No, sorry, my bad, because you're in check. Yeah, sorry. I just got confused. I think, yeah, we're doing okay because of he kind of threw that a little bit. And you know what, actually? We might have caught him off guard here by going a little bit hyper-aggressive on him. And he made some mistakes. Hold on, sorry. Let me just, like, count this out. Because he can block... You can block either way. Hold on, am I going to snake out of this by being able to move my rook at the end of the line? And then this bishop won't x-ray to that square anymore. I think I might actually be okay here. Because he played c6, right? He played the pawn there. He thought he was pressuring me out, but he couldn't take. He's just going to move away. Fair enough, bro. Damn. I'm still losing my rook at the end of this. Okay. Dude, this is like such a throw, man. This was actually... I'm like actually annoyed. This is such a throw. Alright, let's just bring my bishop back. No reason to just give it up for free at this point. He's gonna take my rook. Yeah. Okay. I like this. I like this idea. Because this isn't good enough. He's just gonna go back. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Right, here. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot draw the arrows. Alright. We're doing, like, weirdly not as bad as we should. He didn't capitalize fully on my mistake. So, we are down a rook. But, like, still in this. We're still in this. His king is very weak. Ours is not. That's pretty much the compensation. His king is very weak. Ours is not. And his... knight, although it has taken my rook, is out of the game. So, I mean, he can go back. Sorry, he can go back to this square because it's defended, but like he's not. He doesn't attack anything with that. Okay. So, oh, the bishop, dude. The bishop defends. No, I think he's actually doing fine, bro. Ah! This is so rough. That was a good move. Dang, dude. I cannot trade queens here. I cannot trade queens. Okay. Threatening mate in one, of course. He just has to move his bishop to defend that, though. But this with check as well. Like we're still in this, bro. We're putting serious pressure on him. It's just, can he defend the pressure? This is actually a good move, actually, because I think I'm pretty much guaranteed to pick up the bishop, because he has to defend mate in 1 here on e8. Queen e8 would be mate in 1. So I think I'm picking up the bishop here. I mean, you could play queen here. He could play the bishop to either of these squares. I think I end up picking up the bishop with check. So you know what, like I said, like it's not over, guys. It's not over. And you know what? I can even drop the queen back to right here and pick up the knight too, and then I would be up material. So to just cash out, it'd be these guys and a pawn for a rook. Not bad, honestly, not bad. So let's lock in. And if he moves the queen away, we again get this check with the knight. Not bad, honestly. He made a mistake. I made a mistake first, and then he made more, I think. I think I'm, honestly, like, this is weird. I think I'm actually winning right now. If we ask Stockfish, I think I might be winning in this position. I'm going to have to lock in and figure it out, but yeah, definitely got him here with this queen f7 move. That was good. We'll try not to blunder in the opening next game. But win or lose, I'm okay with this. You know, we made a couple mistakes, but besides that, we played well. And he just abandoned the game. He just straight up abandoned the game. Puts me back up to 1300. Can I just check if Stockfish is saying I'm winning right now? How do we go to, like, the self-analysis? Right here. Just go through. I want to also see... So that was not it. Ah, because of the fork. Sorry, because of the fork. Right. Okay. Yeah, we missed that. Is what it is. We castle, but we're still winning, and then that was too much. That was too much. It wanted, yeah, queen d1. I was thinking of that, yeah. Okay, so we missed the fork, and then we stayed out too long with the queen. We got pressured. We lose the rook, and then we're back to neutral. And now we're winning again. This was not it. D4 to block the bishop on the side. Okay. And then yeah, this was completely winning, this move here. Queen f7. So we did at least find queen f7, which saved the game. Alright, that was a really messy game. Go again. Okay, we are black. We could have an opportunity to play the Grinfield here. And we do. We do get that. Okay. This is not the move order that Levy mentioned, bro. What's going on? I'm going to continue, though. This is not... I didn't watch the London part. I didn't watch... Oh, wait. I did not watch the London part of the video. Alright, I'm going to go... God damn it. I didn't watch the London part of the video. He said he was going to talk about this, too. Fuck. Alright, after this game, we'll check out what he has to say. Obviously, I'm not going to check during the game. That is cheating. And we do not do that on this channel, because that's lame. If you're going to cheat in chess, why are you even playing to begin with? Okay. So, like, a lot of things have not played out how he said it would. You lied to me, Levy. I'm going to just develop the knight. Okay, and the bishop. And we'll get that. And, okay, whatever. This is not how it went in the video. That's okay. Also, I just realized that I put the knight here, so now I can't play that. Is what it is, bro. Okay, so this is a thing. I'm just gonna do it. Boom. Got a little spot here for the knight. Maybe we should have played that first? I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Weird. Kind of weird. I guess not really. I'm gonna castle. I'm gonna castle. Yeah, I figured that was coming. At this point, I'm just gonna take that. Because I don't want him getting this pawns rolling on the side of the board. Okay. Okay. Let's lock in, guys. Preparing this. Ah, I knew he was gonna do that. What a son of a bitch. You know what? I don't have to worry about this. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Boom, 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 and boom. That doesn't work. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I kind of blocked myself in here by accident. Whoops. Whoops. Let me go here. Whoopsies. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Come on. Let's be reasonable. Okay, dude, this is such a complicated position. None of the pawns have been traded. What are we doing here, guys? Have a heart, man. Have a heart. Just a young man trying to grind up some elo. Dude. Stop. Stop it, man. What are you doing, bro? Alright, you know what? If you want to play like that, I'm stacking up the rooks, and we're firing down at your king. You want to play like that? We can get serious up in this place. We can get real serious. Okay? Figured that was coming. I'm just going to take with the bishop. Boom. Hopefully he allows that. That would be really cool. Although, it's kind of an umbrella pawn, and then that lets his rook see this pawn, and, like, I don't know, and, you know, because, like, this, and, like, yeah. Anyway, that didn't happen. Let's play this move, like I was saying before, and we've got a ton of pressure right here, so he can't take me, and I'm probably going to take him to open the position, but he's, sorry, wow. He's going to take back this way and close it, and then confusion, and then confusion. What about this? Whoops, what about that? I mean, that's fine. What if he just... Yeah, because he can't ignore this because it attacks his queen. So he's going to have to either take it with the pawn or move the queen. And then we can still have an opportunity to open the position and attack this backwards pawn. Guys, we're gaming! Guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. Nice. Okay, he does take. I'm going to take with the rook. Like so. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I like my position better than his. It's still really, really locked up, but... Oh, what did you just do? Oh, the frackin' knight defends, that's why. Gosh, man. Goodness gracious. I mean... There's this. Right? There's that. Okay, fair enough. Wait! Guys! Then the knight doesn't defend the square anymore! Oh my god! I'm gaming! We're doing it! Boys, we're doing it. So, he should just take the rook at this point with his queen, but that is GG. GG. This is a win. That was really good, dude. I'm pretty proud of this. I mean, we have to close it out, but we did just win a queen. So, yeah, if you don't see how that works. Boom! With check. Glorious. Actually glorious. Okay. That was good. That was good. There's still a lot of chess left to be played, to be fair. And I don't want to throw. I really don't want to throw. Okay, hold on. I should probably just play this slowly, right? Hold on. I need to think about this. Okay. Just come back. Yeah, just come back. I do not want to throw this. We're doing well, guys. We're doing well. He has a rook and a bishop for a queen, right? We took his queen. He took a rook and a bishop. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Still a lot of chess left to be played, for sure. We only have 3 pieces, but we are winning. I kind of want to, like, get up in this, you know? Get up in his business. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about these pawns. They kind of cancel each other out, right? I'm not going to draw the arrows. Okay. I see what you're doing, and I'm going to do that. I see what you're doing. You're being a cheeky guy. But look at this as well. He has a light squared bishop, and we're completely shutting it down. Now, we go here. Our knight's in the game. Dude, we're crushing right now. We actually, dude, okay. I'm stoked about this. I'm stoked about this. Okay. We just have to play this. We just have to close this out and not throw. That's it. Just don't blunder. Don't blunder and we win. That's literally it, bro. Don't blunder and you win. Okay. Okay. That looks good to me. That looks really good to me. Pins the bishop, attacks the knight, double attacks the knight. King can't defend. I'm pretty sure I'm winning a minor piece here. I mean, well, you know, either of these. To be fair, so I guess not quite yet. This is going to force him to play, sorry, one of the rooks to, oh my god, one of the rooks to e1. Okay, there we go. Okay, what about this and this? Or even this and this? Probably this and this. Attacks upon as well in the way. Okay. Bishop still pinned. Don't have to worry about the bishop. Oh, frick. He doesn't... Oh, my... Yeah. Shit. Okay, but... So he doesn't play the right move. He doesn't... I missed this. He doesn't play the right move, though. He doesn't play the check. So we get our check off first. Which is really important. Really important. I missed this, though. He had that move available to him. So now... Here. Another check. Okay. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's throwing! Alright, whatever. He had a good idea, he hit the wrong square. He had to go knight of 6, not knight d6. Anyway, that is checkmate. Bang! Bang! Let's go, dude. Let's watch the London part of the video.
Grunfeld for free, even if you don't pay anything, because you can use the free trial.
Let's watch the London part of the video.
To me, this is one of the most epic openings that exists. Now, a lot of the times, White does not take this pawn. White just doesn't want to take it. And they play something like knight f3. They wait. The nice thing about them waiting is that we wait too. We're not in a rush. Take us whenever you want. Anytime they take, what happens? We take on c3. We castle, we play c5, we play queen a5.
Right, c5. I was throwing because I didn't have...
The position
I played knight
plays
c6
itself.
and
Now,
I couldn't play c5.
Sometimes people never take.
Okay.
Sometimes people just play like this.
Right.
Okay,
now
well,
c5?
guess what?
No, castle.
What would I say is the next move here
C5.
in Grunfeld?
C5.
I would say c5.
Okay.
Because this is your hero bishop.
You want to open that up?
You need to play on this diagonal. And oftentimes what happens is that bishop crushes everything in its path.
All right.
If the opponent takes on d5, we already know this is what we want. We've got queen a5, we've got captures, we have all the same moves. But sometimes something like this happens.
Okay.
We don't really mind because there are so many moments of tactical shots in the Grunfeld that White can lose so quickly without even realizing. Look, White looks like they just cleared out our pawns. Boom!
Or no, okay, knight
the
d5,
knight is hit, and after that, there is a fork. Queen d5. Here, White's already in massive trouble because the rook is simply falling.
Yeah.
So, regardless of whether White plays slowly or whether White engages with us, our plans are the same. We're getting to this type of a position, relying on castling and c5, and we're shredding open the center. All of our pieces get very easy active play, and we put them on pretty natural spots. Now, there are certain things that can happen in the Grunfeld that don't let us play the Grunfeld exactly how we want.
Let's just watch the rest of this video.
But for the most part, you will get
gonna
to
skip
where
the
you're
games.
going. Like, for instance, one of the most annoying ways that white can play in the Grunfeld is to never move the knight to c3. That might
Okay.
happen.
Yep. Might have
If that happens, one thing I like to do is wait.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is if you rush here, after pawn takes, knight takes, there is no knight.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? There is
Yep.
no knight.
Yep.
And if there is no knight,
You
you
get kicked
can't
out.
trade
Yeah,
yours.
you get kicked
So if
out.
the opponent plays, for example, like this, and you go, "Oh, I'm playing the Grunfeld." No, you're not. What about this?
Yeah.
No, you're not, because you're not getting rid of your knight. And since you're not getting rid of your knight, now it's got to stand like a bozo over here.
Yeah.
Even this, by the way, is not so terrible, but it's just not
Yeah.
what we want.
one
What do
extra
we
way,
want?
yeah.
We want bishop g7, c5. And I got news for you. You can still misplay the Grunfeld. You can play it totally terribly. But as long as you know a little bit about how to handle the positions, Levy said go here and here and here. Yeah, you're still going to end up totally fine. Watch this. Bishop e3, bishop g7, bishop e2, c5. And suddenly the opponent blunders, right? So you can still get
Okay.
to the right position, kind of,
How we doing in the chat, y'all?
just by playing on the ideas. Now, if you want to master
learning
this
something?
opening, you've
Or
got to
just
learn
laughing
the
at me?
exact moves at the exact moment.
won 2
You've gotta
games,
know
though.
that, you know,
2 in a row?
for
2-0.
example, in the mainline Grunfeld, knight c3, d5, take, take, e4,
know,
take,
not the
take.
best
Here, white has 2
play,
setups,
but
the
we
knight
did
on
win.
f3 and the knight on e2. To put the knight on e2, bishop c4, c5, knight here. This is an approach. After castles and castles,
actually surprised
you can't really put the
I won
bishop on
twice.
g4
I was kind of
because
expecting
now
to get
white will
rolled.
kick you out. The difference being that the knight was not on that square. Do you have to know this right now? 90% of you don't need to know this. Okay. Well, what else do you know about the Grunfeld? Knight c6.
Yeah. But what about
Right?
pawn d5?
What else do you know?
Wait,
Well,
wait,
sometimes queen
wait,
a5,
wait.
And sometimes
Why not pawn
double
d5?
fianchetto. Actually,
Where's
one of the
pawn
games you're going to see a little bit
d5,
later,
Levy?
the double fianchetto happens. We have the 2 bishops. So
This?
the
Is 'cause
Grunfeld
you
is one of
take
these
this?
openings
No,
that
'cause the knight
you
is
learn to
what?
play,
You go here,
you
you
build
go-
your
like,
experience,
what about pawn
and you
d5,
build
Levy?
a Rolodex of positions over time. It's an opening that
I don't know. I guess we'll
you
have to
can
figure that out if
misplay
this
and
happens.
still have a totally fine position. It's a really fun opening. And
Like
the
knight A5?
databases show that people with
Knight
white
A5
really
if pawn
mishandle
D5?
it quite easily. Now, to supplement your knowledge here, you'll need to have an anti-London.
Yeah,
If your opponent plays a
please tell
London,
me. I
there's
just
a million and one
ran
videos on
headfirst into
YouTube
this and I had
and
no
also
idea
on
what to
Chessly for you to just turn this back into a regular London game. This
did
is a lot
that?
of information for you, so maybe you play d5 and c5, and this is one of the most principled ways to meet the London.
We didn't do
Maybe
that.
you want to play g6.
We did
If they
that.
play the Trompowsky. That's simple. We sort of fill in the gaps. But the Grunfeld is what you learn
He
here.
didn't talk about it?
And by looking at the training games and
Dude,
by
he just
studying
said,
either my
he
courses
just said,
or
yeah,
anybody
figure
else's,
it out.
and you fill in the gaps
God damn
of
it.
other openings as well as you
Alright.
progress. By the way, the Grunfeld is great. You could play it against the English. It's not exactly the same. I covered
All
that on
right,
Chess League.
all right. You know what? We did get a win with the Grunfeld, so who cares? You know what? I want to check. What did Stockfish think about that game? Can I go to my? Oh, it's not going to tell me because I didn't run the review. It's not going to tell me, is it? Whatever. Can I go to like? Yeah, it's not going to tell me. All right, that's fine. New game, y'all, new game. All right, let's lock in. We're 2-0, dude. Not bad. Let's get another win here. Sicilian, unfortunate. Yeah, bummer for me, dude. Total bummer for me. Let's play this. Okay. Wait! Oh, I was thinking about this. He didn't do it, though. I just, like, completely disregarded that was an option. Whatever. Okay, he didn't play it. I'm just gonna... No, I don't need a castle yet. Let's get a little more active. I don't need a castle yet. You know, we got some... Yeah, let's play this. Let's play d4, bro. Let's play d4. d4, knight, d4, I think. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna castle now. Boom. I like my position better than his again. But a lot of chess left to be played. I think we've kind of shut down his Sicilian. Yeah. He probably should have pushed the pawn on me. Let's show that. I think this is a mistake because of pawn c4. But whatever. He didn't play it, thank God. So we're fine. Okay. He goes for that. What about just like this, dude? Now let's get the. Let's play this first. Let's play this first. But I'm looking for the. Whoops. Okay, yeah. Now he's gonna do that. No, that kind of. Okay, let's go here first now. And now I think this is more prepared, right? Could just chop this, but that's okay. We just take back. Maybe. Yeah, probably take back with the queen at that point. Okay. Things are getting weird now. Let's go here. Things are getting weird. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, that's what I wanted. So yeah. Maybe this pawn's a little over defended. I like this half open file. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Right. Should we ignore it and play this? Maybe that's too bold. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's not, though. We also defend it as well, by the way. We can do castle. Castle, and then just take this one instead. I think I'm doing well, guys. I think this is a good position for me. Straight up. I mean, you can castle this way, obviously. But, you know. Yeah. It should do, probably. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. We're just figuring it out, guys. We're just figuring it out. And then, you know what, though? If he castles this way and I play this and it forces the rook away and then I win this pawn and defend my knight. Right? What about that? Oh! Okay. Thankfully, that wasn't even, like, a legal... I'm saying, like, this. Right? Or it would be castles first, but you guys get what I'm talking about. That's probably fine, right? No, because then my bishop's hanging at the end. Yeah, no. We do not want to let our bishop hang at the end. For sure. So if he plays castles, we have to deal with this then. In which case, probably just go here. Just keep it simple. I don't want to play this, because then, like, something like this is coming. Maybe that's not even that bad. Okay, he plays this move. Okay. Fine. Fine. You know what, though? Now I can maybe take the... Okay, so then this, and then this. And then let's just say he goes this way. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe that is not enough. What about here? To preserve this threat here. Things are gonna chop. I might like that. I might like that better. And then if this, we just move... This, we move back, and then this, and then... But then I'm forced into this move. No. Let's go here. Because, again, if he takes the bishop, we can always just take it back. With the knight, at this point in time, press F11 for full screen. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, bro. I do have to move back a little bit more so I can see it better, but that's definitely a better viewing experience. Shout out you, Atticus J. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Sorry, let me just like there. Good. Yeah, I have like kind of a big monitor, which is actually really cool. But for chess, sometimes it means like I can't see the whole board at one time, if that makes sense. Okay, he's gonna play that. So we just continue on with the plan, guys. Nothing changes. Play this. Now you can't castle. I'm gonna just take back with the pawn, hide under here on h1. I think I'm doing well. I honestly, like, I mean, it's, you know, it's very, you know, it's far from over, very complicated, but I think I'm doing well, guys. I do. All right, now I want to take this bishop, but I want to see. He said, "Yeah, I got you." Bet. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't have the better option. I think that is, I just have to take the bishop at this point. It's also obviously threatening my rook. Okay. We're doing well, dude. We're doing well. Dude, did he just throw his... Oh, no, he's trying to... Yeah. Because then this is hanging. I see that now. Okay, fair enough. Mistakes were made. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's... Yeah, okay. Shoot. Damn. Whoops. Okay. This isn't even good, dude. I mean, we have this in between move, I guess. But he's just going to take this and then now this rook defense, right? Play this check in the middle and then try and pick up this rook. I think I threw it all away, guys. I think I threw it all away. I actually thought I was doing well. I think I was, too. I missed this idea that he could just pick up the bishop. Yeah, I think this one's going to be an L. That's okay. We'll try again. And we're going to keep playing, too. Like, it's not like it's over. But, yeah. Yeah, I wasted, yeah. We're out of material. We're out of material at this point. Unfortunately. Dang, dude. I really thought I was doing pretty good there. You can just resign at this point. Okay. That's okay. Let's jump into the next game. Okay. Okay. Just gonna play that. So let's strike back in the center right away. Not give him time here to consolidate. Yeah, I like this position better than his already. Castle. Ah! Bang! No, dude. You're not trapping me. Checkmate. Bang! Right back, dude. Get that right back. That was a great... He wants a rematch, sure. Great win, though, after that loss there. Okay, he's playing this. Really aggressive opening with white. Wait, I'm trying to forget. Or I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to forget. It's this. Okay. Wow, okay, he's gonna, like, really defend that hardcore, huh? Alright. I'm game. Let's get some trades going on. I want to open this up. Do I ever just take this again? Or should I just play that? Oh, Should I just play this? Realistically, that might be better. Get like a really big center here. We are going to close off our own bishop, but it might be worth it. I think that might be worth it, dude. He's gonna okay, let's play this first. Right? He's gonna try and undermine me. It doesn't allow that, but is that bad? Yeah, and then now at this point, I can just play this. Now. Okay, I need a castle before things get out of hand. You know, this defends itself so I can get away from this pin. Oh, shoot. Okay. I overlooked that. Moving a little too quick. I mean, I do get this. I do get that. It's not bad. Let's go for it. I mean, he has this as well, though, to block. And then that. Looks pretty reasonable to me. Looks pretty reasonable to me, dude. Yeah, and then if this, and then that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so, okay, so like this, to this, to this, and then come back. Let's just do it. Boom. Expecting that. But then he's just going to hang another pawn. If not this, I think I have to retreat anyway. Yeah. Because things are going to get a little spicy for me. Maybe I don't. Do I? Maybe I don't. Gosh, guys, this is really complicated. What does he want? Like this is open, this is open. His position is like really, really tight. Just go here. He has this square for his knight, but it doesn't attack anything. Right? So I think it's like, I don't really care, you know? I want to make sure that we keep defending this pawn with our rook, so we can like play this. That gives him like a double. Yeah, he's gonna go for that. Okay, but again, like I think it doesn't really matter. However, if I do play this and he plays this, I can't, you know, my knight will be pinned. So maybe that's not ideal. This is like tough, dude. This is like pretty intense stuff. Let's get an attack of our own going. Right? Oh, that's just gonna hang a knight. This knight is like doing nothing, bro. It's just a target. Let's go here then. Let's force him to make a decision with this. I mean, probably just take the bishop. He doesn't, which is better for me. Okay, that's concerning for my queen. Damn, that's actually concerning for my queen. Okay, I might have stayed a little bit too long with my queen. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Am I cooked? Guys, am I cooked? Did I stay too long with the queen? Oh no, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we can sneak out. He's gonna block me in. Dude. Less than ideal, to say the least. Less than ideal. Maybe we can sneak out. You know? Oh, man. I think I'm now definitely worse, though. If you ask Stock for something, I'm for sure worse. Because my queen is stuck over here. I should have just retreated it. And my rooks were doing that. Fantastic. I was so focused on the queen, I just didn't even realize that. Bro. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? God. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. Okay. Maybe should have traded queens there. Just like... Yeah, I totally should have. I still have a chance. After he takes the rook, we can do this, and then we don't have to worry about the queen. I think I'm gonna need to trade the queens. But again, though, I'm free because he didn't block me out with the knight anymore. Oh my god. No, we're just gonna trade them. Okay. Alright. It's not over, but that was not great. That was not great. Maybe even like this. Okay. It's not over. Yeah, let's just do this. Hit this, hit this. Dang. Dang. Why would you go there? You're just looking into a brick wall? Like, I'm totally cool with you doing that. Guys, we have a passer. Let's come back. We have this, man. And it's gonna x-ray that. Hopefully he doesn't see it, and then we're back in the game, baby. Let's see. Let's see, man. Yeah, I mean, just take it, I guess. Sure. If you really want me to take it that bad. Now this. And then I guess we have to play that to defend. I don't know, but then that hangs. Sorry, that hangs this though. Okay, they do move out of the way. Yeah, I don't want to let him. I don't want to let him en passant. So how do I? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't want to hang this, but I want to get behind this pawn. Guys. Tricky stuff. How about this move? Forks the rook and the pawn, and the rook has no squares. Then we can secure this one with b5. How about that? I think we're doing okay. We're down in exchange, but we're doing okay. Picking this pawn up would be great for us. Then maybe we play this 2-on-1 and start pressuring him with a promotion. We could win this game. I mean, I am down to 2 minutes. It's something I have to keep in mind. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go here anyway. Takes, we recapture. We can push it to the square, which is defended by this bishop. I don't think he's going to take, but you never know. He just plays that. The hell? I might be running out of... This might be too greedy, but I mean, having a pawn 1 square away from promotion is really threatening, so at this point I think it is worth it. Probably. Probably. I don't know. We're gonna have to pull off some shenanigans, though, to keep it defended. Probably like this, and then this. We don't want to trade. He is gonna play that. Okay. So... Ah! Boom. Boom. We're back, baby. We're so back. We're back in this game, dude. Snap that up. This guy's defended. We're threatening to take this next turn. Boys, we're back. Okay, wait. We have a minute left. No bonus time. We have to lock in. We can win this game. We can win this game, boys. Okay, hold on. Take that. Now we have a passer. That's hanging. Take it. This can never move forward. We win. We just win. Just don't lose on time. That's it, dude. This is a winning position. We got him with the fork. Hype, dude. That is so hype. That is so hype. That's so hype. Hell no. Don't BM me with that bullshit. You're bad, bro. Accept it. I mean, I'm bad too. You know, is what it is. Everyone's definition is different, obviously. The most based perception of who's bad and who isn't is anybody with a lower rating than you is bad, and anyone with a higher rating than you is cracked. That is the... That's the scale, dude. That's the scale if you're wondering at home. Push. This, next. Promote. Win. That feels good. That feels good. Snap that off. Take that. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly geese, guys. Let's not be silly little geese. I mean, my goodness gracious. I have so little time, dog. Yeah, keep pushing. It doesn't matter. Take. Queen. Yep. No matter what. Yeah. Play that. Play this. Boom. That. Game. Bang! Bang, with 26 seconds left on the clock. Clutch that one out. Oh, that's a dub. That's a W. I'm feeling good about that. Dude, pretty good stream today, guys. 3 wins, 1 L, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. Should we go for one more? Let's go for one more. I think. Let's go for one more. Alright, new 10. Here we go. Lock in. Sicilian defense. First time we're playing this stream, but I'm pretty comfortable with this. Pretty comfortable. People don't usually play that against me. I will take, again. Now we're getting into some silliness, guys. Let's not do that. I'll play this. Yeah. He was like Danishing me or something. That's even what it's called. Let's go here. he was trying to gambit, like, boom, boom, get the bishop out and just get a ton of development. That can be really scary. we would no. I'll take once, not twice, dude. Come on, let's be real. Up a pawn though with black, not bad, out of the opening. I think we're totally fine as well. We have a nice defensive wall against the bishop. I mean, yeah, I don't see any problem with this. I don't see any problem with this. So if I play this, he's just gonna play that, and then that's like kind of annoying, right? So, oh yeah. Let's go like here and here, castle. I might take the knight if he plays that. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Could always play this, but then he gets, you know, some movement with the pawns down the board. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say. Like, all that stuff is playable. It's just like, it's hard to say, like, with the best. He's gonna play this anyway. Okay. I'll play this anyway, then. I'll play that. En passant. I'm down for a queen trade, if you are. I'm very much so down for that. Yep. Alright. Cool. Cool. Up a pawn. No queens on the board. Doing fine. I would say I'm winning now. I think I'm winning because of the queen trade. Just because I'm up a pawn, and like there's no compensation for him. We each have 3 pieces developed. He's castled, I'm not, but I'm about to castle, so I'd say that's pretty good. What about this square for his knight? That does look a little annoying, but then just like, or not that, not that. Sorry. I don't know. Here. Oh, that is annoying. Alright, fine. I think I have to play this. Fine. Fine, bro. It's not even a bad spot for my bishop. It spies this, defends this, defends this, defends this. Like, whatever. Bishop on d8. Sure. We're gaming. I want a castle, though. This will be a fun one. I like queenless middle games. They're interesting, especially like at a lower level, because the queen just like there's so many ways it can go wrong when queens are on the board, and I feel like this is a lot easier for me to understand and like play tactics and stuff and just like play better positional long-term chess than when the queens are on the board. The queens are just such a powerful piece, and just like at this rating, like it's not a bad rating. Like I'm proud of my rating, but like. You know, we don't fully understand the game at this rating. And, yeah, when the queens are on the board, just, like, things can change in a second, dude. Things can change in a second. I'm a little bit more comfortable when they're off the board. Unless I'm winning, then I like that they're on the board. But yeah, this is not like a dominant position for me. It's actually probably about equal. I missed this knight move, but again, this is a great spot for my bishop. I think there's no problem with that. That does nothing. You know, knight's defended. Probably okay. All right, we have the bishop here. I'll take it. No one understands chess, lol. That's true as well. That is true as well. I've done a video about this, like analyzing chess positions with Stockfish, and it is really, really interesting how Stockfish plays the game compared to humans. It's not really comparable because they can see like compensation a lot better than humans can. Like if they're down a bishop or something, but like they have a positional advantage, they're like, yeah, it's even. Like, yeah, what do you mean I'm down a bishop? Like I won't be in 10 moves or something. And it's so hard to see that as a human. It's really cool actually to see how computers play, but yeah, it's like it's wizardry at the same time. I'm just gonna do this. Let's get his knight out of there, and then we can get his bishop out of there, and then we start expanding here on the queen side. Okay. I'm just gonna continue with what I said I was gonna do. Frees up this spot for my bishop, also this, and then we get the rooks in the game. So I think we're doing fine. Very even game, but I think we're doing absolutely fine. Okay, that's fair. I kind of missed that idea, but it does. We're gonna lose 2 pawns there. So good find for my opponent. It does open up my rook, so like I'm okay with that. But yeah. Or no, sorry, wait, no, that was a throw. What did he just lost a piece, didn't he? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's just keep this simple. I was gonna play this, but I actually don't like the future prospects with the knight, so I'm just gonna play this. Keep it real simple. I'm up material. I'm up a minor piece for a pawn. Yeah, that's what happened. He just miscalculated that. That even confused me. I was like, wait, you can just take that? Yeah, he just completely miscalculated that. So you see that, right? He gave up his knight for 2 pawns, and I was up pawn, so knight for a pawn at the end of it. Okay, that's a good win, boys. That's a good win. We're 4-1 right now. We've won 4 games this stream and 1 loss. I'm pretty proud of how we've been performing. I'm actually grinding up elo, dude. The description was, am I washed? And I thought the answer was going to be yes, and I'm like closing in on 1400. Like, what the hell is happening? I'm pretty proud of that. This is the highest elo I've ever been in my entire life, 1365. So that's dope. Let's play some puzzles. Oh, my puzzles are really low rated on this account because I don't play puzzles on this account. I have like a personal account with my name, and I don't use that to stream, obviously, for privacy reasons. Yeah, it looks like that. And that. Cool. Next. Follow on at home here on the puzzles, guys. It's always good to stay sharp. Alright, this one's weird. I mean, that looks to be the best move. I'm just going to play it. Yeah. Next. Do you see a way to win the game? I don't know. This is insane. I mean, that looks pretty good. I think that, yeah. So I'm just going to play that. And then, what? Just this and sacrifice? Yeah. Cool. Nice. And that's it, yeah. Okay, cool. That was our puzzles. That was our chess. I'm trying to think, guys. Do we want to play another game? Let's play one more. One final game for the fans, y'all. One final game for the fans. Let's go. Hopefully we win and keep on grinding up some elo. Alright, we're going to play the Sicilian again. Okay, we're going to play this. Okay, we're going to play this. We're going to play this. Play this. I'm gonna castle. Okay. So what about this now? Doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite work. We can prepare it. Like so. Alright, now we play it. Alright, my knight is pinned, and I completely overlooked that. I just completely overlooked that. Whoopsies! I genuinely just completely overlooked that. Let's kick out the bishop, make him decide if he's taking my knight or not. He is. Take back. I'll take back. Alright, whoops, dude. Completely missed the fact that my knight was going to be pinned after that. Let's play this move. Because if he plays that, I'm happy about that. He's moving pawns in front of his king. I mean, I've moved some in front of my king too. And I lost my dark squared bishop on this diagonal. So, like, yeah, not playing the greatest. He doesn't have his dark squared bishop either, though. So we're okay with that. I'm just going to do that. Keep it simple. Let's not lose pawns. Right? Okay. Fair enough. Let's just go here. And then this pawn is standing. Okay. We're getting a lot of trades. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then that, yeah. I'm gonna try it again. No. Nah. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna play this instead. If he plays this, that's good for us. It blocks in his queen. We'll just blockade it. Okay, he's gonna play that instead. I'll take it. And, okay. So we've got a position on our hands here. His knight's kind of good. I think we just leave it. Let's go for a trick here. He left a hook for us. He's probably just gonna take my bishop. Yeah. And that's fine. I'll just take with the rook. Now we've got some cannons pointed at these pawns. This is coming. Feeling pretty good about this position. I'll just play this now. Oh. No, we won't play that now. My bad. We'll just take the queen. I don't know, like, that was, like, such a weird brain fart. I didn't expect him to hang his queen. And also, I almost hung my rook in response. That would have been, like, actually such a throw. Alright, well, that's 5 wins, 1 loss. I am going to call that a win there because there's absolutely no way in hell I throw this from this position. If he wants to continue playing, he does not. Dude, this was a great chess stream. 1382 by the end of the stream. I genuinely did not expect this to happen. I'm telling you, I've took a break from chess. I thought I was going to be washed. This is my highest elo I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm pretty stoked about it. So, yeah, I mean, like, I was saying, like, I have like another main account. No, I don't anymore. This is my main account, dude. I'm at 1382. This is my main account now. My other one with, like, my real life name, I think it's just going to be used for playing my friends in real life. So, bang. Bang. Wow. I mean, guys, I genuinely could not have ever imagined that this was going to happen. What is this message? Bro, I will get to 700? Huh. Okay. Anyway, Sorry, I wanted to check. Yeah, this, or is it profile, right? Or is it stats too? Or does it not matter? Games. Dude, look at this, man. And we had a little bit of a losing era as well. And then this was today. Oh, we went 6-1. I didn't even realize. 6-1 today, guys. That's kind of insane. We started at 13-11. We're ending at 13-82. I could not be happier with that. This is dope. That was great. Yeah. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I think I have my red fight up for Pokemon MMO. Could do that. Let me just check. I think that is going to be it for chess today, though. Let me see if I have red, and we can just do that, and then I don't know. But that was great. I couldn't be happier with how that went. That was such a warm welcome back into the wonderful game of chess. Obviously made some mistakes, but W. Let's see. Let me just check. Instance info. Nope. 21 hours on cooldown. Bummer. Alright. What should we do, guys? I'm kind of hungry. I might go eat. Honestly. I might go eat. Shout out Levy for the great Grunfeld video. I don't know what else to say. I genuinely don't even know what else to say. 1382. Guys. Let me see our rapid rating over time. 95, top 5%. Top 5% of the world? Dog. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. Seriously. That is so cool. How do I check the, like... I thought you could check, like, the graph. Like, it shows you, like, over time. All time or something. Yeah. So we started at 1075. Ran up to 1360. Took a little bit of a dive in Elo. Down to 1257. And then... Bang. 1382. That's dope. Top 5%? Like, I honestly, like, I almost can't even believe this. 1382. I'm so proud of this, man. This is dope. I genuinely, like, wow, man. Like, this is so cool for me, man. I've played, chess has been a part of my life. I mean, since, like, I knew how to think. Like I said, I think I played in kindergarten. And I just never could imagine this. Top 5% in the world. That is so awesome. And by the way, just to put into perspective the difficulty of chess. 1382, top 5% in the world. Because my mom asked me to do this sometimes too, like, why don't you go to tournaments? If I went to a tournament, I would literally get, like, I would just get rolled. I literally would just get rolled and just, like, and just cleaned, bro. I literally would just get cleaned out. Like, this is the insane difference, right? 1382 is top 5% in the world. And Magnus Carlsen has, like, he has more than double my elo. Magnus Carlsen has more than double my elo. Over the board, too, which is a little bit, like, stricter for elo. Like, over double my elo, over the board. And I'm in the top 5%. If you're playing at home and, you know, you're struggling, just know that everybody is. This is a hard game, and just enjoying it is the key. Enjoying playing is the key. I'm never going to be a titled player. Most of you probably will never be either. And that's okay, man. And that's okay, right? Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there. Pretty dope. Couldn't be happier with that performance tonight. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the games. That's it for me, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Don't forget to subscribe because it would be really cool. I would appreciate it. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Peace out.